Okay, trying to make this video to establish the plumb without a structure. So this is my interpretation. This could be old from years. So first you want to get the center. So you get a piece of rope, as long as say you're using a stick. This is to make a level. Then you get that piece of rope and you fold it in half, and you go from your first point to your second point, and there's your center. Well, so this is the idea, is you want to find your plumb with a center point. So as we know, that's already drawn out. Okay, enough with the accent, okay? So that's already drawn out. It's square, right? That's how you establish your center, and then you can get your square off of there. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so I went ahead and made a level, and the same idea. You get your center point. There's your center. You know, first you got to establish level, right? So I know this is level because I built it, right? So if you're going off, I used a rock and a string. I don't have a proper sponge or a bob. I don't have a plumb bob, not sponge bob. So that should hit center point. If you're out of level, that will stray away. Another thing I did is I got a piece of wire, and it'll just hang loose, and it'll stop at center point. Now, if I put some sort of coupling in there so it's more smoother and it'll work out better. Now, we don't need to do this because you can just buy a level online. Here's my stabla. So that's that. That's the level. And you get the idea how they used to make levels at one point. Well, I'll go back to the question about establishing plumb without a structure. Well, here's the idea again with the level. Okay, so here's a quick thing I did about establishing square. Now we know it's a 3, 4, 5. In this case, I used 30 centimeter, 40, and then 50 across. So I drew out this piece of string is 120 centimeters. Okay. That amounts to 120 centimeters around each angle. All the angles on a triangle have to match up to 180, which is 45 plus 45 plus 90 is 180, and there's your square. Now, if this line was off, this would change the whole thing. Your square would be off. Hope you got the idea on that. Okay, going back to the original question, how did they get plumb from without a structure? Like the old days, they used to build castles. Well, my guess is they used to get, I mean, they probably never had sticks this straight. So kind of the idea here is whatever that's measured out on the top, you'll find your plumb with the same measurement here. Now, if you have a starting point, see this, I don't know if you can see the side angle on that. Yeah, it'll be pretty close to plumb. Just gonna have to make it stop. Again, I'm not using a plumb bob, so I'm just giving an idea here. Okay, I want to shorten up this video real fast. Oh yeah, so when you're doing this, I don't think they had a guy standing there and holding the rope, because there's no way you can stay steady, right? So what I think they did is they got a tripod, like a teepee, maybe three trees or 4 trees, whatever, and they put it in there. They kept moving around to find that, let's say the corner, right? And somehow, some way, they erected a jack line, and that's my guess. I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching. This this is more for fun, but you know, some little ideas. Hope you like my level. Cheers.